Hello everyone, this is Alex here, Chess here to help you to realize your potential. And today we're going to be looking at one of my games versus Grandmaster Novik 70 on lichess.org. Let's get into it. I believe that this is the best game that I've ever played. After e4, c5, we go into our Smith's Mora, and after the normal position with bishop c4, my opponent plays knight g7. Castles, knight g6, rook e1, and here my opponent plays queen c7. Queen to c7 is a bad move because it's going to run into knight to d5 with an additional threat. So after bishop to b3, to get off of that bishop hanging when the knight moves, bishop to e7, knight d5, pawn takes, attacking the knight, also threatening to go to d6 because d6 is only covered by the queen due to the pin against the bishop. Knight to e5, takes, and pawn to f4. And here, after knight to g6, we have pawn to d6, and my opponent is just busted at this point. After queen to b6, king to h1, castles, pawn takes bishop, rook to e8, queen d5 with a threat on f7, so that if rook takes, knight takes, queen takes on f7, king h8, queen f8, knight g8, queen takes, knight is mate due to the bishop on b3. So queen to f6, pawn to f5, attacking the knight. Here, my opponent should play knight to h8 just to guard f7, but this position sucks after bishop to d2, threatening bishop c3, and in the event of queen takes b2, rook ac1, a5 as an example, bishop c3, if queen f2, rook f1, queen e3, and pawn to f6. And here black's position is just completely toasted after takes and rook back to e1. The queen is out, running around, and all of the other pieces are on the back rank. The rooks are about to lift to the third rank. The dark squares are under attack. Bishop takes f6 is incoming, followed by bishop taking the knight, and queen takes on f7. There's way too many threats here. Black is underdeveloped. The c8 bishop never got out. The rooks are not patrolling the back rank properly because they're not defending one another. This position is absolute garbage. But here, knight to h8 is strictly necessary because where else are you going to put the knight? In the event of knight takes e7, bishop g5 comes, and after queen takes bishop, queen takes f7, king to the corner, queen takes rook, knight g8, queen takes knight mate, and after here, if you take the queen, you just get back rank mated. And if you move away, you're going to lose f7 and then get mated. And if you play queen takes on f5, well then we have rook takes knight, which is a rude awakening because your queen is now no longer defended, and I can either take the queen next move or mate you, your choice. So here, in the game continuation after f5, rook takes e7 was played, attacking my rook on e1 and threatening mate in 1. But now we have the beautiful bishop to g5. Attacking the queen, attacking the rook, connecting my rooks, something that he never did. And now, after queen takes bishop, pawn takes knight. Because here if queen takes queen, we have rook takes rook, and after king f8, double up, trouble up. Now we're threatening mate again. And if queen to e6, trying to give back material, rook takes, pawn takes, and now g takes on h7, and we bring a new queen into existence on the next turn. So here, after bishop to g5, queen takes bishop, pawn takes knight. Here, you could swap the rooks, and then try to go back. But after queen takes f7, check, king h8, I don't even have to play rook e8. I can play queen e8, which is hilarious because after queen takes queen, rook takes, I'm checkmating you with the same amount of material on board because I used my two pieces and you didn't use yours. Now, the game ended rather abruptly after bishop g5, queen takes, pawn takes knight, because my opponent played h takes, which is the only move because you have to not get mated, but you just dropped the queen in broad daylight. So what did you guys think of this game? I do believe that this is the best game I ever played, since it's 96% accuracy with no inaccuracies, mistakes, or blunders, according to Lichess anyway, versus a Grandmaster. And if you go to this guy's account, it doesn't say exactly who he is, just to show you guys. So if anybody knows, please let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day. And get better every day, guys. Keep studying.